Today we're going to make the 18-piece LuvALamps long oval. The long oval consists of 18 pieces and 5 rows. As you can see, I've already put together my 5th row, my 4th row. I'm going to build my 3rd row, my 2nd, and my 1st. The 3rd row consists of 6 pieces that are going to be horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, and then horizontal, vertical again. The 2nd row will be 3 pieces, and the 1st row will be 3 pieces. It's important to note, as we discussed in the beginning of the video, that we want to make sure for the long oval all the pieces are in the front position, going from left to right, upward. We do not want any of them flipped over in a downward position. So to begin, we're going to start with our first 2 pieces. Pick up in your left hand a piece where it's vertical, where the curves are on the top and the bottom. The second piece is the same thing. However, now we're going to rotate it to make it horizontal. And you can see how it's going to connect. Attach the 2 hooks, connect the 2 hooks below, and connect the top. Again, just connect the bottom hooks, bend the piece, and connect the top. Make a small quarter turn to the right to make the second piece vertical. I'm going to pick up the 3rd piece, turn it horizontal, connect into the center, move my hands around, bend the piece, and connect into the bottom. Again, connect into the center, bend and connect. The 3rd row is done once we connect those 2 pieces. So this connector and this connector connect. And that starts the 1st row of the long oval. The 2nd row, I don't care about how my pieces look, how they're closed in. I will manipulate the pieces as I build the lamp. So I'm going to start just with 1 piece and focus on this, where it's in vertical position. Again, the curves on the top and the bottom. I'm going to pick up the 1st piece of the 2nd row and make it a horizontal. You can see that the round connects to the straight side. Rotate slightly, connect the center, connect the left, and connect the right. Again, horizontal. I have a left, a middle, and a right. So I'm going to swoop behind to the center, connect the top left, and connect the right side. If your pieces come apart like they just did, just reconnect the 2 that unhooked. This is normal while building the lamp. Rotate the piece to where the next piece is vertical. I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the last piece. Make it horizontal, round to straight. So swoop in and connect the center, connect the left, and connect the right. You can see the last piece goes right here, so we'll repeat the motion. And the 2nd row is complete. And it looks like a cone. Now I'm going to go on to the 3rd row. The 3rd row consists of 6 pieces. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. I'm going to start with the 1st piece, and I want to connect my straight edge to a round. So I'm going to connect only one side. On this row, you do not want to connect a 3rd tab like we did the other existing 2 rows. If we do that, it'll look as if it's closing inward, and we're not ready to finish this lamp. So I'm just going to connect one side. and here's my horizontal, which makes my next piece a vertical. The straight side here is going to connect underneath the round. Connect the bottom, connect the top left, connect the right side, leaving the next piece a horizontal. Make sure when you're picking the pieces up that you're not flipping them over. You want to just slide them to you, pick it straight up directly, attach to the center, connect the left, connect the right. Moving on to the vertical piece. Again, if they come unhooked, just rehook it. Go to your next hook. And that will keep it in position to your right. So this was a horizontal. Connect the bottom to the top, and you can see that our last piece is a vertical. So once the first side, the left straight side, is going to connect underneath the round. Connect the bottom, connect the top left, connect the bottom right, connect the top right. And all tabs should be closed with no open leading edges for the next row. The next row consists of 3 pieces. This is the fourth row. Again, slide the pieces towards you so they're easier to reach. Begin with the first piece and position the lamp so that the white piece looks vertical. I'm going to take my first piece of the fourth row, turn it horizontal, and connect in the center. You'll notice here that if I spread the pieces out, it looks like a puzzle piece that is connecting in 3 tabs. Connect the left and then the right. Move on to the next section. Holding this white piece vertically, rotate, connect the center, the left, and then the right. And then the last piece, just following the same motion. And the 4th row is complete. Moving on to the 5th row, again slide the pieces down towards you. Ensure that you're not flipping them over to a back piece. Start with the first one. I'm now going to make sure that the first piece I'm connecting is in horizontal view. So the round edges are on the left and the right. I'm going to pick this straight up, connect the straight side underneath the round, connect the bottom, the top left, and the right. The 4th tab is going to stay open and be connected when we put the next 2 on to close. The next piece is horizontal. I'm going to connect again the bottom, the left, now the top, and the bottom right. So all 4 tabs are now connected. And you can see where the last piece will connect. Start at the bottom, connect to the left side, bend the entire piece so that one tab connects to its position, which will be the top, and bend under and connect the bottom right. And we've completed the long oval.